Hello, here Luis. In this brief walk around, we're going to show how the outreach tool works inside WhatSnap. Here we're in a sub account of our GoHighLevel account. To begin with, as soon as we open WhatSnap, we'll go to the outreach tool. Here on the top right, we will hit on new campaign. And here we have the chance to import directly a CSV, copy a link of a WhatsApp group and scripts all the contacts of the group and puts them inside the campaign. Your contacts in the GoHighLevel, in your GoHighLevel account, or from previous campaigns. And obviously you can add them manually. Having in mind, for example, our GoHighLevel contacts, we can filter them directly through tags. This is a tag that we have on our CRM. We can directly import those. These were 12 contacts. Go next. And here we will see the total contacts, and we can assign a specific bot for this specific outreach campaign. And here's the magic, because you can be outreaching those contacts with a specific bot. For example, remember that inside WhatsApp you can create unlimited bots. And here in this case, we can select Dynamic B3, for example, and at the same time, you can select from which phone number you want to do that outreach. So let's do an example. This one, we can apply to all contacts in an easy way. Or if we want to go a bit more specific, we can directly select, for example, or this whole page. Here we have 10. Let's take off some, like 7 contacts that we want to be sent through another phone number. And with just one click, we can select which phone number we want that campaign to be sent from. So technically, what I mean with this is that we can send outreach campaigns through different numbers. And if you're using the 5 numbers that WhatsApp plans offer, you can send the outreach campaigns from those 5 numbers at the same time. So this is crazy. You can be sending custom message to each of one. It won't be a copy paste. And we know that copy paste doesn't work if you want to extend the limits of the messages that you are sending. And at the same time, you can edit the context. And here we can add extra context to those contacts that we have right now selected. So as I was telling, for example, this user comes from the event of, 11 of 4 of 25. We met them in our stand and we didn't yet close any deal. Leverage your current offer, seeming Sally. An example. This is just a prompt, remember. Like, this is just context that we're giving to each specific contact. Because once we save, we already put this context to all the selected contacts. If we go next, here we can add the campaign name, Eventbrite, for example, how many contacts per day we want to send message by phone, and how many phones we already selected on the previous one. So we want to send 40, well, we have an outreach of 12, but here we can select the quantity, the amount of contacts that they will be sent by day. And before me forgetting, here we will put the instructions to the bot. So to understand how this hierarchy works, we have the bot that is already developed with your custom offer, with your UBB, with the role that we assigned, with the personality and the guidelines. And then over it, we give context to the specific contacts if we want. And then we craft a hyper-personalized prompt for this specific outreach campaign. So once we crafted the message, these are contacts from an event, craft a message for knowing how they are since these last months, and flow the conversation to book a demo to show them our new outreach feature. We just select the start date. This is like meta ads technically, but it's an ad campaign through WhatsApp. We select the date, we go next, and here we will have the brief of the whole campaign with the name, with the start date, with how many contacts this campaign has, how much time it will last. In this case, it will be 1 day, but we already seen campaigns that last like 30 days because they're like 1K contacts and we're just sending them by 2 phone numbers, for example. When it will be the end date, how many contacts per day per phone, and this will give you, well, here you have more debrief, your phone number distribution, the instructions of the bot, and ultimate debrief of the campaign. This campaign will start in the start date, and we'll send messages to 12 contacts using 2 phone numbers at a rate of 40 contacts per day with a 20% variance for a more natural sending. The estimated duration is 1 day. So just thinking out loud of the power of this campaign, it can be generating new conversations with your leads, and at the same time, you can be still doing what you are doing, and you will enrich your actual database, and this doesn't limit your current bot performance. So technically, you can have ads channel connected to your WhatsApp, and at the same time, you can be running outreach campaigns simultaneously. So this will leverage your current contacts, and this is just the beginning of the outreach tool. Bye-bye. See you soon.